Hello, welcome back to the channel. And today's video, I'm going to be trying out this little beast, the DJI Neo. Cracking little fella. It's fresh out of the box. I haven't got the controller or anything like that with me. I got the spare batteries all fully charged up. But I'm literally going to be carrying it how 90% of us would be carrying it on our bike rides. And that's literally the drone on its own, using the quick functions on the top. So let's see how she gets on. She, he, whatever it is. Anyway, I just have to say before we get on with this video, I've bought this thing with my own money. I'm not sponsored by DJI. They haven't asked me to record a video or anything like that. This is just simply off my own back for my own content. But if DJI do want to send me some products to try out, crack on, feel free. Other than that, let's get going. Catch you in a minute. Right, as you can probably hear, it's mega windy up here. Now we're going down there. I've got her on follow. I've got the Neo on follow, set to far and high. I want to see how it copes with the wind. Not got a lot of battery, but when I get down to the bottom, I'll change it. Let's crack on. Right, as it happens, it's not very good in the wind. See, strong wind warnings. So let's go up slightly and bring her back. I haven't lost control of it, luckily, but I did set it to circle, and yeah, she doesn't like the wind at all. Luckily, I've got manual control on my phone still. So there you go. Neo doesn't like the wind. It was very blowy up there, to be fair. You can see her fighting it now, look. See the Neo fighting it. It is very windy. But in all honesty, I thought it would have handled a better wind than that. Other than that,
landing.
What a great little package. Hello. Right, well, a few days later, I'm back out again. And I've got my little friend with me. So, my initial thoughts on this. It's got its limitations, don't get me wrong. It doesn't like the wind. And I'll put a screenshot up here somewhere. The screenshot on my phone of the weather app I'll put up, and that was around about 15 miles an hour, I think it was, with gusts of 20, 25, I think it was. It's the gusts that this doesn't like. The constant breeze, so to speak, of wind, it was absolutely fine. But the gusting, it didn't like the gusts at all. But what you got to bear in mind is this is 135 grams. It weighs nothing. Alright, so the slightest gust of wind is going to, off it goes, like, you know. It didn't crash, it just didn't like the wind. It really struggled with it. And as you can see, or as you've seen in one of the clips, it decided that it was going to go its own way and not follow me. Well, it's understandable. I mean, up on top of that hill where I tried it, the gusts were definitely more than 25 miles an hour. I would have thought anyway. I mean, I'm no weatherman, but I would presume it was a lot faster than that. The other limitation it's got is its speed. Now, it's not really a problem if you're on the trails, because I mean, on the trails, realistically, you don't sit at a constant high speed, do you? You speed up, you slow down, blah 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 blah. Now, going down the trails, I found once I was hitting around about 15 miles an hour, I started leaving the drone behind. But at 15 miles an hour, the drone did keep me in sight, and when I slowed down for a tighter obstacle, you know, a corner, whatever, the drone soon caught me up. So that wasn't a problem. Out on the road, you can keep a constant speed. You get to around 15, 16 miles an hour, and you slowly but surely leave the drone behind. It's not an issue if you do leave the drone behind, it's more annoying than anything, because once the drone's lost sight of you, it just stays there. It'll just hover where it's to. So as long as you keep an eye on it and you realise that you've left your drone behind, it doesn't take a lot really to pop back and just get it a few hundred feet, does it? You know, or slow up until the drone catches sight of you again, then it will catch you up. It's more annoying than anything. To be fair, my initial thoughts on this thing, I absolutely bloody love it. I think it's fantastic. I've got no experience in drone use or anything like that. This is my first drone, and it's brilliant. It really is brilliant, bar its limitations. But like I say, you've got to be realistic. It's 170 quid on its own. I bought the Fly More pack, the 3 batteries, which are, you know, etc. Which was, I paid 250 something, I think it was 235 actually. But I had a deal. But on its own, which is all you really need if you're going out for a quick run down the trails, it's 160, 170 quid. It's fantastic. So you've got to expect these limitations for that cheaper cost, and the fact that It's pocket size. It's easy to use, and it's only 135 grams in weight. It's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not sponsored by DJI. I'm not employed to sell this or anything like that, but if you want a little pocket-sized drone to follow you out around the trails, or even on your bike, your road cycles, bearing in mind its limitations, you won't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with this. It's fantastic, and I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend it to anybody, especially if you're just starting out, or you just want a quick pocket-sized, lightweight drone that you can just send up in the air and do your bit of trails. Battery life on this is plenty good enough. You use the quick shots on the top here. You stop, you do a bit, you put it back in your pocket, and off you go. It's really good, to be fair. DJI says 18 minutes. Those 18 minutes of flight time and recording time can equate to an easy couple of hours on the trails, because you're not going to use it constantly. It's not going to be in the air all the time for those couple of hours. Like I say, you're going to stop, you're going to do a bit, you're going to put it back in your pocket, and you're going to go off to the next bit that you want to film. You know? And so the battery life is plenty for that. If flying it with the remote and you want to go out filming local areas, whatever, that 18 minutes flight time, it is quite restrictive. You do have to bear that in mind, because you can do a lot more with the remote. You don't need it though. Like I say, all you need is this little fella. If you're out cycling, running, either, walking, hiking, this little fella would do the trick just fine. So my overall thoughts, buy it. It's fantastic. Anyway, with that, I'm going to drink my lemonade up, and I'm going to get back on my ride. It's currently raining again, but hey ho, let's crack on. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please comment, like, subscribe. You know how it goes. Catch you next time. Cheers.